So, the reason I didn't speak all this time was I wanted you guys to listen to the pan. It's very important when you're cooking that you're not only just watching the product, but you're listening to the frying pan. You're listening to the sizzle, the sear, and that will also help you control the heat. Now that you've heard it, I can continue talking, but what I'm looking for on the bottom here is a nice golden color like I did at the first sear. So when you look at the bottom, you can see that it's slightly brown and nice and golden. That tells me it's got nice color on it, which is called caramelization. The caramelization adds a lot of flavor as well as texture. How do you know when it's done? It's like cooking a steak, so it should have a little bit of resistance, but not too much, and it shouldn't be hard. So this one, even though it might be the last one back, I'm going to turn off the heat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the butter. So now there's no more heat. We don't want to keep the heat on, and the reason being is that there's still lots of heat in the pan. So if I keep the heat on, the scallops will even cook at a higher temperature, and I want the temperature to drop a little so that they do not overcook. So I've got 2 pads of butter. You see it sizzling and there's no heat, it's just from the pan. And I've got some fresh lemon. And you can hear that lovely sound. So at this point, I'm going to give the scallops what we call a bath. So you're going to take all this lovely melted butter, the lemon juice, and all the juice from the scallops. And you can see that they become nice and shiny. The pan is starting to cool, and this is just finishing off the scallops so that they're a perfect medium. Now scallops to me should be medium. Some people like them well done, but when they're well done they become like erasers. You want them to be nice and tender and sweet. Now you can see they're nice and shiny. So I've got a plate here on the side that I've got that is clean, and I'm going to place the scallops on top of that. Remove them from the pan because I don't want the scallops to continue cooking. The pan is still very, very hot. And I also want to remove that excess fat that is on the scallop. And over here, through the magic of TV, I've already got something prepped up here. I've got a little bit of corn puree with some fresh corn and some chorizo sausage from a local deli. And I'm just going to place my scallops that I've removed the excess fat off of onto my plate. And they're still very, very hot. Texture is like a medium rare steak, which is perfect. This one's actually a little bit, I wouldn't say overdone, but it's more firm than a lot of these. And then just to add that little love that makes food always taste a little bit better, a little bit of garnish from my garden, just some fresh lemon thyme. And there we have butter-basted scallops with a little corn sauce, some fresh chorizo sausage. Thanks for watching.